We were several days away from the launch of Soroban, putting smart contracts on the Stellar chain. But then something happened. An announcement from SDF that rocked the whole project. That's right, they found a bug and the launch has been delayed. In this video, we're going to talk about whether or not that was a good decision and if this will affect XLM and Stellar in the future. Let's get to the news, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Got an amazing show for you, and we're going to answer a lot of your questions and concerns. Nick82 dropped some support on the channel. Thank you much. And says, Klaus, keep doing what you're doing and let the haters fall apart. Your real fans love you. Trick comes in and says, well said, Nick. I completely agree with it. That's right. The fans love the show because we're exposing the lies and the BS. What else do I got for you? Simon Carey Dice says, just stating facts I am, and the facts aren't juicy. Hakeem says, Klaus, it looks like Hubi HTX is in trouble. Yeah, they didn't verify their proof of reserves on TUSD because that bad boy is depegging and they ain't got the money. Crypto, 99% of it is BS. But now we're going to learn that 99.999% of crypto is BS. Bitcoin sitting at 42,501 ETH, 2285 XRP, 53.1 XLM highlighted show 11.5. Train left the station? No, not a chance. The train is coming back to the station. Why? Based on ecosystem feedback, we've decided to disarm our validators in support of postponing the Protocol 20 vote on January 30th. Until a bug is fixed, which is already in the works. And I already had Denny sending this out to me so I could see it. Thank you very much. Gonna be honest with you, everyone. They've been talking about Soroban and smart contracts now for at least a year. And you know what? They couldn't even get it across the finish line. No. To be honest with you, I think it's good that they delayed it. Why? Because why would you want to launch a product, though, that has faults in it? You don't. That would be horrible, right? But the problem I have is that they found this fault so close to the finish line. This is reminding me of Flare and all that whole airdrop fiasco where they kept promising and kept promising and kept promising, and then once the airdrop finally happened, no one gave a crap. This is what's happening right here. Here's the worst part about it. What pisses me off more than anything about this was just a couple days ago was Donnell Dixon firming my belief in, oh shit, this did not age well. Smart contracts go beyond code. They're a foundation to a more inclusive future where tech, not intermediaries, uphold agreements. Less than a week until the vote brings Soroban to Stellar. Mainnet thrilled about it. You ain't bringing it to mainnet, homegirl, because you found a bug. You found a bug after working on this thing for a freaking year. Hopefully the project will put it in operation quickly. Not a chance. Because they've, yes, delayed it. I mean, now a lot of you out there are not happy about this, okay? Some of you are like, oh, you're doing a good job. Everything must be perfect to announce this is very reputable. No, what's reputable is if you would have done it right in the first place. Can you imagine a company preparing a launch for over a year? CEOs touting about, oh my gosh, we're getting ready to go. People talking about prices melting faces. And the worst part about it is it gets then delayed. Delayed. What is the best option? I stand behind the language of the original blog post. This is relatively low-risk bug that can be easily mitigated for. But I accept the prevailing sentiment in the ecosystem that it's better to wait a few more weeks than to go live with a known bug. For sake. A product for a year. Now look, you can be an XLM maxi, you could be a Stellar maxi, you could be a simper. Remember, kids, stay pimpin', not simpin'. Pimpin' makes you money, simpin' don't make you shit. As always, any article you see in this video, along with the other ones, will be linked in the description below so you can follow along with the fun. Doesn't matter what company it is. If a company out there has had a product launch for over a year, and then they get to the finish line where the CEO is there touting about it, like, oh my god, in a couple days, we're so excited, and then the community's here like, oh, this is so cool, oh my god, this is so... And then to find out it gets delayed? Dude, I don't care if you're a simp, I don't care if you're a pimp or a gimp. If a company out there takes a long time, like a yearish action, to launch something, then 3 days before the launch, they have to pull the plug because they found a bug, failure. Over-promising and under-delivering. Is it good they delayed the launch because of the bug? Yes, it is, because it protects people from getting screwed. But how about you never have that problem in the first place? You had a whole flipping year and up to 3 days mess it up. Now, there's some good news for the community out there. No one gives a shit about it. No one cares about Dev. Dev doesn't swing the price. So even though this is a massive failure on delaying the launch of the biggest product for the chain, people don't give a shit about it price-wise. People don't care about it price-wise. Think I'm wrong? Check it out, everyone. No action. No action. No action. Hold on, I'll zoom out more. No action. This whole year with this launch of Soroban has all been the same thing. Over-promising and under-delivering. And if we go to the quotes, right, and we start looking at them, they're going to tell us the story that you've all been thinking. Yes, everyone, that this is just a big pile of dog shit. Amateur hour. There we go. Oh, and my favorite. Protocol 20 won't release until the present financial system collapses. If the present financial system collapses, my Gaston ain't taking Stellar XLM. My food stores aren't taking Stellar XLM. I'm pretty sure there's hardly anyone in Africa that takes Stellar XLM. I'm sure my friends up north in Canada, you could go buy gas there, and guess what? You can't use your XLM. They'll tell you to go yourself. So I don't know where people are coming up with this bullshit, but this is so pathetic. See, Floyd says, yep, saw that coming. Glad I put my short in. You guys work exactly like Ripple. So predictable. We were so close. More delays. Funny, I call my kid a bug. Wonder where she got it from. That's a serious bug. If it's like to be abused, fixing it should be a priority. I agree. Here we go. As well as many other projects, when it's close to an important day, you're excited to announce it. Then a few days later, you're excited to report errors. And then you're excited to postpone. I mean, this is just a joke, everyone. So here we are, a year plus in the development of the biggest product on the Stellar chain, or the biggest enhancement on the Stellar chain, bringing smart contracts to the platform. And here we are, just like the Challenger. Ooh, they were like, rocket, rocket, rocket. No, girlfriend, going back down. Or better yet, do you remember Christmas Vacation with the Griswolds? And Clark gathered the whole family, and he's like, I'm going to plug this in, and we're going to light this up, and you're going to see my 1,000,000 Christmas lights. That's the Stellar Development Foundation hanging out going, we're going to launch a product. They plug it in, and it's not doing anything. Now, look, if you want to, you're welcome to defend their performance in the comments. You're welcome to tell me how this is a good thing, about how them delaying a product that they've been working on or an enhancement for over a year is a good thing. If you're going to tell me now about all this as being good, that they found a bug, which they could have found 3 months ago or a month ago, where their CEO was like, oh, in a few more days it's happening, and then that didn't age well because less than 3 days later they, didn't launch. But luckily, the market doesn't give a crap about development. Because if it did, this would have sent price into the pooper. In fact, when they announced that Soroban originally was going to get launched, market didn't react to that either. The market simply doesn't care because they're like, look, we don't care what you promise, just deliver. And if you just keep sitting there promising, oh, smart contracts, interoperability, tokenization, and nothing happens, market moves on. Hence the low volume. Hence the low number of active addresses on the chain. They've got over 7 million wallets on the chain with about 20,000 active addresses. That's pathetic. Oh, and about a third of the transactions are linked to scam and BS. So when you start looking at transactional data, scam volume, everyone. Over-promising and under-delivering. I bring you the news, whether it's good or bad. I'm not your mom. I'm also not your guardian. I'll catch you cool cats later today because I got more juicy action. I got lots of fuel for this one. Hold up. I'm going to bring up a meme real quick. So do I now get to add smart contracts to the skeletons list? Because, oh my, that's going to be another buzzword we're going to hear for a while. Because they delayed the launch. Golf clap, ladies and gents. Golf clap.